Sorry for this delay, a little bit of technical, logistical issue which we had to sort out. Is that fine? Yeah?
Sustainability reporting.
I hope you will ensure that change has put up.
And there should be results.
Let's not forget that fact.
It also has brought in untold miseries. I don't know how many of you have seen, only about 3-4 days ago in China, in one of the factories, ninth employee committed suicide by jumping from the top floor. Stress has become too much for the employees. People are working for 48 hours, 60 hours, 70 hours continuously. The working conditions have deteriorated. The environment has deteriorated. You see quite a lot of issues coming up now, like what is happening in Andhra Pradesh. People are fired at for protesting against new power stations coming. All these are all, results of the so-called globalization, which on the one hand brings in prosperity to the country. At the same time, it also has brought in some miseries to the general population. Now, more and more people are interested in knowing what do corporations do with respect to these issues. It's not just finance alone that matters. There is much more to running a corporation that includes environmental performance, social performance too. So a new term had come into being in the 1990s. It is called the triple bottom line approach. So most of us concentrate on what is called the financial bottom line. How much profit we have made, how much money can be distributed among the shareholders. But 99.95% do not bother about the other two bottom lines, which is called the environmental bottom line and the social bottom line. In conducting our business, how much damage we have done, how much we have improved the environment, how much climate change we have caused, how many lives have been lost because of our activity, how many lives we have improved. Such analysis had not been done. So the world, the world society has been looking for some sort of responsible reply from the corporations on as to what is their performance in social and environmental as well as financial areas. Now, as I told you, the financial reporting has been there for 200 years. Still we have problems in that financial reporting, as you know what has happened with Satyam. Right? Now, by 1990s, people started asking what is happening to your environmental performance, what is happening to your social performance. Quite a few organizations started attempting to give some sort of a guideline. One such was ACCA, that is Association of Certified Chartered Accountants in UK. The another one was UNCTAD. Like that, quite a few have started. At that point, there was a consensus that all of us should work together and then come to some sort of a framework. That is where GRI started, the Global Reporting Initiative started. The main purpose of Global Reporting Initiative is to develop, by dialogue and consensus, a framework by which organizations, need not be just corporate bodies, organization can report their performance not only in financial or economic areas but also in the areas like environmental or social domains. So GRI came into existence somewhere around 1997. I think Aditi will try to explain to you the genesis of this. They came out with their first guideline somewhere around 2000, I think 2000 or 2002, 2000. Then another one in 2004, again third one. Now most of the people started publishing reports based on the guidelines given by GRI. Of course, when I say publishing reports, they need to, the GRI has given a lot of performance indicators to be reported. They need to be clearly defined. This information has to be collected properly, collated, reviewed and then published. And it is expected that the reported information is verified by an independent body or independent organizations so that it gives some credibility. So this is one way of reaching the stakeholder and to assure the stakeholder that what all we are doing is something good, bad or ugly, but we have certain systems and procedures in place to take care of these issues and to improve. So one of the requirements of GRI reporting is to even tell if there is a problem. If you don't tell the problem, then there is an issue of transparency. So that comes out in this GRI reporting. Now if you see in 2009, almost about 1400 companies all over the world, 1400 organizations all over the world have published the GRI report and registered with the Global Reporting Initiative, which is located at Amsterdam. If you see the Indian company, there are about 12 companies which are published. Any guess about the number of business companies, corporations in India? 4,000, 5,000 plus, which are registered with the stock exchanges. But what we have got is only 12 companies which have published these reports. We have a long way to go. But when we have such a long way to go, it's also better we know what are the difficulties, what are the issues involved in publishing such reports. That is why we have organized this particular lecture series.